seeing people experience this for the first time. It's hard to describe. There's an element of freedom here, and there's a magic that captures you. Sam and I sort of grew up knowing each other.
Yeah, it's quite a pretty drive, actually.
Sam's background was predominantly safari with his dad and being sort of brought up in that arena.
This is where we spotted a giraffe.
That was the start of really loving being in the bush. Part of having been born and brought up on the coast, he had this love for the ocean, and so we started talking a bit about a sort of beach and bush combo. That was the start of this idea of what has become Africa Born.
There's so many different ways of experiencing safari. We got mentored by James Robertson with Karen Downey. We brought different things to the game and a youthful way of doing things, whether it's on the coast or updating the mobile camps. That really opened our eyes as to what was possible.
Being exclusive and knowing that that camp has been set up for you and your group, to us is what the new luxury is all about.
Private guides historically were more sort of naturalists, but more so these days there's a big hosting element to it too. A different way of thinking how trips are run. We're increasingly in an age where people are fit and they want to do more outdoor stuff. It also allows you to experience everything in a completely different medium.
Everything can become a little bit more specialized. It's about exploring areas that are a little bit more off the beaten path. Whether it's the chimpanzees and gorillas in Uganda or the wildebeest migration in Tanzania. Riding a quad bike through dry riverbeds of northern Kenya, going in a helicopter to areas that few people have ever been before.
This place is insane. It's just magic.
As Africa Born continues to grow, by putting a private guide on your trip is what makes it that extra special.
Involving the guests is a huge part of who we all are. How we bring people together through food is not just sitting in the same setting. We'll be out in the bush, we'll be under the stars. It's feasting by the fire, but it's also something that is very interactive. Sharing it with people that you love.
God, look at that. That moon is amazing.
Pretty epic spot, actually. One of the best places to come for a sunrise.
Were you with us when we saw the big five all in this one valley here?
Apart from the Mara, I think that Borana has got probably the best wildlife in Kenya. Yeah.
We're very engaged in every single itinerary we put together. We genuinely care about where we put our guests.
It's given us the opportunity to employ incredible people.
It's very much a family affair. The private guides, they develop a lifelong relationship with the guests, and then it's more about coming back and spending time with friends in these places.
Our attention to detail has never dropped. It's our little finishing touches that make it unique to Africa Born.
People want to get involved on a deeper level. It's about the stories and the people, how they can impact and how they can contribute to saving these wild spaces and all the communities that call these places home.
When people share a holiday with already a sort of a unit of people who really value family with delivering a great experience, I think it's a unique combination.
A lot of people's lives these days are so intense. much as it is being out here and doing the things I love. Seeing how nature and these shared experiences can actually make people feel connected again as a family or as a group of friends, it's a very magical thing to see.